Yes, you heard it right. Russia has
the reason why you should learn Russian if you're a man. Did you know that in Russia there are 11 million more women than men? So if you like Russian women, maybe it's time to pack your bags.
Yes, you heard it right. Russia has around 11 million more women than men, which naturally affects the dating scene. But what's more interesting is that many Russian women are genuinely attracted to black men. It's not just black men who admire Russian women. The interest goes both ways. Russian women are known for being loving, loyal, and not overly focused on money. They value emotional connection and strong relationships. Many black men who visit Russia say they feel appreciated and respected. Russia is also peaceful and safe for foreigners, especially those coming for love or serious relationships.
What do you mean? So they like you guys? Like,
yeah, they love us.
They love colored guys?
Love us. They love colored guys.
Where?
Because once you go black,
you can never go back. But where?
So,
Russia?
China destination, Russia, China destination, Japan, or Korean destinations.
All those.
Black men, come to Russia. Come find your wives in Russia.
Yeah, they love you here, guys.
White or black men?
I like black men. If it ain't dark, there ain't no spark.
Hey, shalom, shalom, more praises, honor, glory goes to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Racha, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings to you fellow brothers pushing out this word in truth and sincerity. Coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Racha, Quadash. Shalom, shalom, shalom to the Lord's elect. Peace. Okay, this video, all right, you can see these fine Edomite women. Okay, this is pertaining to Russia and how there's estimate over 11 million more women than men. Okay, I heard the number of, the Russians had lost at least 1 million men in the war since they've been fighting with Ukraine. Both sides have taken major losses. And ethnically, the Russians and Ukrainians are the same people. Okay, so you got large amounts of Ukrainian and Russian women with no men. And there's already, how the Most High set it up, there's more women than men. And you see these fine Russian women, and you can see how they want Jake. Okay, they want Jake. And really, all women gravitate to Jake, the Israelite man, because we are the salt of the earth. But we do have those curses on us. Nevertheless, according to prophecy, those floodgates of women are it's getting ready to spill over. The dam is getting ready to be broken. You can already see there's holes in the dam, and it's just going to flood. And these women, who they going to go to? There's a transition of power right now, and women can feel that. It's Esau's going down, okay, and the so-called black man, the Israelites, so-called black man, Native American man, it's on the up and up, and the Lord is going to show that in these times. All right, so I'm gonna name this one Isaiah 4:1, Russian women, and we do not need you black women. All right, I'm gonna name this one Isaiah 4:1, Russian women. I could also say Russian women love Jake or want Jake, and we do not need you black women. Okay, we don't need you. Okay, we don't need the Israelite woman to populate, bring back the nation. The man has the seed, and you so-called sisters, you Israelite women that don't want to get right. Well, the Most High, see, don't think that you got a position set. Don't think that the Most High could take your ass out, and He can give us these fine women, and we gonna get these fine women too. We're gonna be all up in Russia. We're gonna be all up in Ukraine. We're going to be all throughout Asia, okay? And we're going to take what we like. Nevertheless, Isaiah 4:1, they're going to literally, they're going to have to bow down and humble themselves, and that's exactly what's going to happen. And why there's so many women out there, you got men dying in wars. We'll get that. We're going to get that. We'll get Isaiah 3 and Isaiah 4:1. It's not going to be a long lesson, okay? Again, we don't need you Israelite women, okay? Just know that.
So why black men over white men?
Honestly, I feel like it's just like the charm, the swag. I would go for a white man, but he not country.
I think
It's not a country.
it's the way they carry themselves. A lot of white men don't have confidence. Like if a white guy
It's over with. It's over with. Okay, your woman is you know, is gone. This is how you can see that, you know, a society is gone, a power is gone when the woman starts to lust after and get with and procreate with the nation that's, you know, basically in captivity. You Jakes are still in captivity. There's still a caste system here. The so-called white man is on top and you're at the bottom. And you're starting to see this. Now, you do have a lot of our women that want to get with the so-called white man. Let their ass get with the so-called white man. What they call divestors. Let them get with the so-called white man and let them burn with the so-called white man. Because again, we do not need you.
had confidence that he looked good, then that's fine. I don't really care about color for real. It's about how you carry yourself.
I agree with that. It's confidence, it's personality, charm.
And white guys just most of the time don't have that.
Sometimes they have it.
They're fair. They usually hang around black guys though. The white guys who have it hang around black guys.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Hello.
This is Jake in Russia. I know this guy, I've seen his channel. He travels all throughout the world.
Do you want to say something on camera? Do you want to speak on camera for YouTube? Give me your hand for 1 second. Your hand. All right, say whatever you want. Say whatever you want.
Can I speak Russian?
No problem, Russian, no problem.
Всем привет, я очень рада здесь находиться, я тоже приезжая, и это прекрасный Питер. Я рада, что я посетила его, и я желаю всем тут побывать. Тут прекрасная архитектура, очень яркие, замечательные люди. Я очень рада.
Hello. Я только изучаю английский, еще не очень хорошо. Вот, я тут живу уже достаточно прилично лет, я тут родилась, поэтому я очень рада. Что еще сказать? Это моя подруга, он мне очень понравился.
And I like him very much. Look at it.
Whatever they said, yes. How do you say Russia is good? How do you say Russian?
Russian?
Russia is good.
What?
Yes, Russia. Like, what do you say?
Да, Россия.
Россия.
Да, Россия.
Да, Россия.
Da Russia.
Да, Россия.
See? So in Jake, that's why you have a thing of passport bros. And yeah, do you got some niggas that, you know, go over there and embarrass Jake? Yeah, absolutely, you do have that. But for the most part, Jake is well behaved. Okay, and those women, you get a complete different experience when you go outside of America and you have interactions with their women. Okay, let me get you a precept. Okay. We don't need you Israelite women, especially the black woman. Okay, you can kick rocks. All right. Isaiah 3, because we gonna get the women for the other nations. Okay, you want the Israelite woman gonna come too. She gonna the ones that the Most High put the spirit on them to humble themselves and bow down and understand that the man is their savior. But for the rest of you HOEs or 304s, you out of there. Okay? And the Lord's going to show you that he don't need you unless you get with the program. Okay, Isaiah 3:25, thy men shall fall by the sword and thy mighty men in the war. Okay, and that's what's going on out there in Russia, out there in Ukraine. Okay, Iran, we're going to get them Iranian women. Okay, they love Jake. Okay, now they see, you know, the image of Jake on TV. You got to understand it's good and bad. You got, you know, Jake is looked at as a criminal, but then on the other hand, Jake looked at as an athlete, entertainer, sex symbol. You know, they you know, the way that they wear their clothes, the slang, their style, their confidence, right? But Edom, his whole waking, you know, it's all about accusing Jake. Essentially, that's what I'm trying to say. Excuse me, lost my words. His whole waking breath is all about, exposing the vileness of Jake. Which, yeah, you got Israelites that are all messed up. Those are the curses. We wouldn't be in that position if we didn't have those curses on us. And even when we have these curses on us, the women still want us. Jake, hey, you got Israelite men that do good in this society, man. Okay, let me read that again. Thy men shall fall by the sword, and thy mighty men in the war, and her gates shall lament and mourn. The woman gonna mourn here in Babylon the Great. Okay, because all women want a man. It's in their nature. A man can go without a woman. You know what I mean? You have certain men that have spirits on them. They'll be in a higher, they got a higher purpose. They'll do something outside of a woman, and but of course we love women, of course. But a man can be without a woman. A woman cannot be without a man. And you see these women that are without men, and they put their career first. They don't need a man. I'm independent. You see that they're miserable. They might have a Mercedes, they might have a BMW, might have a luxury car, they might have properties or a couple of properties. Because Esau, this is the thing. Esau, he encourages that behavior. He encourages our women. Okay, give me a sec. He encourages our women, to be independent, because if that's the case, then there's no cohesion in the in the family structure. Then there's no power within the nation. So what do? You break up the nation from the inside. And that's essentially what Esau Edom has done. But these are the curses, man. You go back to Deuteronomy 28. So we don't sweat it. Okay, we don't sweat it. But the Most High is going to turn the tide. Let's go to Isaiah 4:1. Did I read 26? I read that. All right. Those women in Ukraine and Russia, okay, Iran, all these different places that are going to war and dying off. There's literally not enough men to go around. Okay, and they go and they get fixed up and they go out and try to, and there's no men out there. Okay, Isaiah 4:1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. Yeah, because it's going to be very reproachful in that day not having a hedge. See, right now there's a imaginary or artificial hedge around you, in a sense that Esau Edom, his society looks out for the woman. Meaning, a late night a woman can go out and go party, and generally nothing's going to happen. Generally, it's pretty safe. You can go to the grocery store alone. You can live alone. You can go to work, and you got creeps. Yeah, absolutely. Things happen. A lot of women still do come up disappeared. A lot of women still do come up trafficked, but for the most part, it's relatively safe here in Babylon the Great. You can, you have women that are homeless that just live on the streets. Do they get taken advantage of? Yeah, you can say that too. We're still in the valley of the shadow of death. Yeah, absolutely. But for the most part, I'm speaking generally. It's a metropolis for a woman, a mother city. Okay, this is a gynocracy. The women have the power. Jeremiah, let's get that. Jeremiah 31:22, right? Jeremiah 31:22. How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Shai, has created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. And see, what happened is you gave, the Most High gave the woman power. And you can see that she does not deserve power. She cannot wield, she cannot handle power. Because look what the power that she has, that she has gotten. What has it done? It has destroyed her. She has destroyed herself. Okay? It's like giving a child, knives and lighters and, access to fire, access to, electrical, sockets, access to go outside anytime they want, what's going to happen to that child? That child's going to destroy itself. It's not built up. It doesn't have the rationality. Their mind, they don't have the discipline. They don't understand right from wrong. And that's essentially what's going on. And that goes the same thing for Esau, Edom. Okay, I'm going to get another scripture. So the Lord, he has he has given the woman the power, and she has destroyed herself and destroyed everything around her. Okay, that pride is seeped up in her, and she literally believes that she's better than a man. Okay, not she wants to be equal with a man. She literally thinks she's better than you. She literally looks down on you. Oh, this is a broke nigga. Da-da-da-da. Well, see, this is the thing. When the Lord give us that, when the Heavenly Father give us power, okay, and through the knowledge, wisdom, understanding of this word, we do have power to preach this word. That is power in itself. And you don't these women can't do that. You might have a few sisters that try to go out and I'm not even saying going outside, doing videos online, but they run out of steam. And they ain't talking about shit because they're not prophets. All right, and they covet the man's position. Okay, instead of them embracing their position, okay, and being blessed in that, they want the man's position, and what happens? It destroys them. Okay, it destroys them. I was gonna get Jeremiah 3. I believe it's Jeremiah 3 and 12. Because no, not 12. Jeremiah, or is it Isaiah? It's Isaiah 3. We'll find it. Yeah, that's it. Bear with me. I'm drinking a green smoothie. It's frozen bananas, a mixture of greens, different types of greens, like power greens, if I'm not mistaken. Was it chlorella? All right, pine pollen and bee pollen. It was very simple. See what I'm saying? And I just added some water. You can add coconut water or whatever you want to do. Okay. But the Lord's getting ready to humble you women, and put your ass in your place. Okay. Because again, the reason why Jake don't got the women that they want, because we're in Babylon, and the Lord's not going to allow us. Basically, these women are of the world. The Lord's not going to allow us to have these women in this. On their terms. You see what I'm saying? It's not going to work on their terms. You'll get with a woman and then she'll bug the hell out. See, you can get with a woman and she could be a sister, right? Or it's a sister. Man, she bug the fuck out, man. How many men have been with these so-called sisters and they leave? So obviously the Most High is not dealing with them, and you women don't have a Your seat is not solidified, just like our seat is not solidified until we get until we get into the kingdom, until we get into the chariots. But there's certain things there's certain do's and don'ts. Okay, and if you don't have a man there as a hedge, and you don't follow that man, a lot of times these women, they just bug the hell out. Okay, because they're the weaker vessel. This is Isaiah 3 and 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors. That's Esau. A child, like I was giving you reference to, a child that you give access to dangerous equipment. You allow the child to eat whatever food it wants. You allow the child to tell you what to do. You allow the child to leave, and you know what I mean? Like, the child's going to destroy not only themselves, but the people around them. And this is basically Esau, Edom. He's a child. Okay, because a child has to be built up and taught what to do, right from wrong. Esau is a rebellious child. He hates instruction, as it tells you in what is that? Psalms, the 50th chapter. They hate instruction. They cast the words of the Most High behind them. Give me a second. Let me close the door. They cast the words of the Most High behind them. Esau does what he wants, and he got the driver's seat. You see what I'm saying? This is why everything's so fucked up, and women rule over them. And just as we read in Jeremiah 31, we got 2 children over you, telling you what to do and what not to do. Running this society. And their whole goal is to do what? To oppress the Israelite man. That's the whole goal of everything going on in this world, man. This whole world is to oppress the Israelite man. But see, the tides are turning. Okay? You only can oppress for so long. The Most High is tearing down those strongholds. Okay, and one indicator is the women, starting with the women of the other nations. They want Jake. Straight up. If any of us brothers traveled outside of America, and you got brothers that have traveled outside of America, and how easy it is to get with them women. Those is real women. They're not as fucked up as these women here in Babylon the Great. It says, as for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy path. And you got jakes that follow after the woman. And do I even have to speak about those men that follow after the woman? Do I even have to give you examples of what happens? Let's play a little bit more of this. You can see how excited they are. And look at this. He got weird ass hair. He's just a weird Jake. But they love Jake. You don't have to be this, Kevin Samuels, high value man. You got to come out dressing sleek and fit, and every single day you got to have the boots on or the loafers you got to wear a suit. You got to, you ain't got to do all that. You can just go to another country, come as you are, not be a goofy. And then you got all type of, you go to Japan as a Jake, man. You gonna come on, man. Go to Korea. Go to Russia. Go to Ukraine. Will you experience some racism there? Yeah, why? Because the men of that nation don't want you to be there. I get it. Okay, you have that jealousy. Saul had that jealousy. Okay, over David. David his tens of thousands. You had Saul his thousands. Once the women start chanting that evil spirit entered into Saul.
That way, but I never seen colorful people that close. You're handsome.
Thank you.
He in the States, he'll just be a broke nigga. He'll be an ugly nigga in the States. That's what the black woman would say. We don't need you black women. Again, the majority of you Israelite women, you're gonna die here in America. You're not gonna make it. The majority of these women, they're not going to make it. A lot of these, you got certain brothers' wives and shit like that, they ain't going to make it. Right? Remember Lot's wife.
Thank you.
The problem is that many black people, like myself, we don't travel.
Can I say black?
You can say black, it's okay. It's not, yes, you can say black.
Really?
You can say
Look at them. They're like, what? Wow? Really? I can say that?
black.
I thought we can say colorful or something.
No. Back in England, it's better to say black than colorful. But I know you guys are not saying anything bad. It's okay. I don't get offended. So you can say black. My Instagram or WhatsApp.
Look at that.
Keep in contact.
Yeah, I think that black people very, very nice, but I'm afraid to know.
Why?
They want the women. I'm telling you, the women of other nations, man. They want Jake. They want Jake. Okay, especially the so-called black man, the most beat down, the most harassed, the most oppressed, the most just. They want to kill us. But you can't kill the Israelite man, okay?
Why?
I don't know.
Because they want to get to know, but their programming is to stay away from them. Okay? Look at that, 144, look at that. Stay away from them. But they're coming. The Most High getting ready to open up that floodgate. It's already, and you got these Jakes. This is why you got major Jakes. Like, before I came into this truth, I was going to travel. I was like, my best friend in the world, we was going to travel the world. You know, basically like what these jakes are, like not even live in America. Okay, you get cultured. It's completely different. It's a completely different experience. Can you have bad experiences? Yeah, absolutely. You're still Jake. Them curses are still gonna follow your ass. But it's not as bad as Babylon the Great. That's for sure. Okay.
She did it, and I said so. Thank you.
Yeah. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be afraid.
Look, they came and sat down by Jake. Don't be afraid. Look at him. He happy. Can you imagine everywhere you go, you getting this type of attention, man? Can you imagine what that would do to your confidence? Could you imagine what that would do to your spirit? We're completely beat down. Not only that, our woman is beating us down every moment we go. We're literally the enemy, right? And the scriptures say that. Let me get Micah. But guess what? Before honor comes humility. We have to experience. We have to go through this. Ultimately, this has happened because of our sins. Okay. This is our judgment. So we gonna take it like men. Okay, bear with me. We're gonna take it like men. All right, as Micah. Okay, let's read what the prophet Micah, our forefather Micah, said. All right, Micah 7:9. I will bear the indignation of the Lord, and this is part of it. The Most High will make our women hate us. Okay, the Most High will make our women be the enemy. Okay, the Lord will bring us down low, economically, socially, mentally, physically. Okay, he will have our enemies rule over us. Okay, but you can see within Esau, Edom's kingdom going down, you can see that Jake is coming up. Because I have sinned against him. It was our fault. The reason why the Lord made our wives or harlots, whores, our daughters whores, until he plead my cause. And the Lord is going to plead our cause and execute judgment for me. See, we don't have the power to execute judgment. See, it will be a completely different ball game if we were in the power seat and we can execute judgment. Okay? We wouldn't have these low level worries of women and money and this and that. We wouldn't have those worries. Okay? Because we're in the power seat. All right. Nevertheless, the Most High, he gonna execute the judgment for us. He gonna set everything in order. Okay, and that's being done spiritually first. Okay, bringing in the 144,000, and then the rest of the elect. He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. And that light is Yahweh Shai. So if you don't uphold Yahweh Shai, then I don't care if you call yourself a chief priest, a captain, a bishop, a general. If you're not upholding Yahweh Shai, that position, that title is null and void. The Lord gonna give us, he gonna put us in our proper order. And with that also comes a woman too. We're gonna have that in abundance. We're gonna get everything in abundance. Right now you don't got women in abundance. That's a resource. And it ain't women knocking down your door right now. Okay, they gonna play them games. All right, that's why Jake goes to these other countries, because it's a lot less games. And you got women that like literally dream and just want to be with the so-called black man, but there's none there. And then you pop up. How much more when we're in that power seat? How much more when we got them new bodies? But even so, in this time, Isaiah 4:1, how much more when shit hit the fan? And everything that we've been saying from our apostle elders on down, bishops on down, is coming to pass. And the Most High has his protection around us. Then that new value, that value is going to be shown. Verse 10, then she that is my enemy shall see it. So the woman is the enemy. That's just the duality of things right now. That's just how the Most High set it up. Now, could you have it where the woman is, you and your woman is good? All right, cool. That's going to happen too. Like, don't be aligning your house. Your woman is cool and is good. You need to just chill out. Everything's good. Okay? But for the most part, man, it's not good. And shame shall cover her which said unto me. So shame, let's look at this word shame. Shame is coming. Could you imagine, just think about the things that these women over the years have said about Jake. And then think about what they have said in their mind. A lot more shit in their mind than they said outwardly. Or you get in a breakup with a woman, she literally gonna try to destroy you. And you have a lot of men that have been destroyed by women following after her dumb ass. We don't need you, Israelite women, especially the black women. Just remember that. I just want you to remember that. We don't need you. Okay? You either gonna come under the order of Yahweh Bashem Ashar, or just kick rocks. Like, you don't have to be here. Nobody's holding a gun to your head. Okay? You can literally get in order, or you can just get put out of the order. Get put out of the camp. Okay? But watch when them judgments start flying, them bombs and them drones start flying, and fucking when the vintage fucking fails, you're gonna have shame. Ba washa. Ba washa. It just says shame. Let me look at the root. Ba wash. To put to shame, be shameful, be disconcerted, be disappointed. Yeah, basically to be shamed before another. Yeah, we're gonna see it. We're gonna literally see that shame too. It's gonna be shame, and we ain't gonna take you back either. Okay? You're done. You now you feel shameful because it's coming to pass. Then she that is my and women just don't just leave and just leave quietly, just walk out into the night, just never come. Nah, they talk all type of crazy shit about you. Oh, you was a broke nigga, they'll call you gay. They say you're controlling, you're financially abusive, you're doing this, you're that, But this is what happens when you give the woman the driver's seat. It's a fucking crash every time. She gonna crash out. Okay? They're children. And Esau has inflated their egos, and they believe that they're more valuable than what they are. Okay? Women does have a value if she's in order. Okay, but in this society, your beauty, your so-called beauty is what, propels you forward. You got some beauty on you, then that will inflate your head. Because again, you have men that are trying to get you and staring at you all throughout the day. So it's making you think that you're just this hot commodity when you're not. You're not the hot commodity. Okay, the man of the Lord, the man of Yahweh Bashem Shai, starting with the prophets, they're the hot commodity, and it's going to be seen. And guess what? We don't need you. Okay, we don't need you. Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power? My eyes shall behold her, because she doesn't respect us, as an authority. And I get it. That's okay. It's not a big deal. We not begging you to respect us as an authority. Neither are we trying to assert ourselves over you. Nah, hey, it's all good. We just gonna do the work. Nevertheless, we're gonna tell you the truth. Now she shall be trodden down as the mire of the street, the dirt. Okay, she gonna get them dirt naps. Look how happy Jake is. And you got a lot of there's a lot of mixture in Russia. So especially in different parts of Russia, you have more Asian-looking individuals that are in Russia.
That's what the media tell you.
See, that's what the media tells you these things. But when you go there, the curiosity is crazy.
What Russians think about black people. You have to consider that Russia is like 90% white people. Like literally you can live all life in Russia and never see one black person in your life. So they're always like super exotic. We take pictures with them when we see them. Since we never had this experience and education,
we can use words that you guys would never use here referring to black people. And not because we're racist and we hate somebody, because we're not educated on race sensibilities and we never participated in the history of you know what. So we think like, I can say that it doesn't sound offensive coming from a Russian.
Russian women is some of the sexiest, scariest women in the world. They want you to be strong. You know what I'm saying? Russian woman ain't trying to make you feel good. You want a woman that's gonna be your mom? Don't date a Russian woman. Russian woman is like a woman that you gotta conquer. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be a damn Viking. You gotta go in there and show them you're strong.
No, all you gotta do is be a man. All you gotta do is be an Israelite man in your right mind. That's all you gotta do. Okay? Not a pussy.
What do you mean? So they like you guys? Like
Yeah, they love us.
they love colored guys.
Love us. They love colored
Where?
guys.
Where?
Because once you go black,
You can never go back. But where?
so, China destination, Russia, China destination, Japan, or Korean destinations.
All those
Very
Asian
much
destinations.
amazed, yeah.
But more specifically here, they love you.
Russia.
You are a bestseller.
You are the bestseller. All you gotta do is walk around. Again, he's just an average broke nigga in America. That's how they will label him. He gotta jump through hoops and this and that just to get a average looking piece of stinky box. Then he gotta worship the stinky box and put up with our fucking problems. Man, the Lord gonna take a lot of you demons out here in America. And guess what? We don't need you.
Black men, come to Russia. Come find your wives in Russia.
Yo, they love you here, guys. Amazing. You're like a celebrity.
You're a celebrity. Just an average Jake. An average Jake is a celebrity.
I'll be beating this destination.
You know you can meet your wife here. They like you.
I thought you found her already.
See another celebrity. Oh my god, I'm a celebrity.
This nigga might be a Hamite.
Not you. I don't want anything to do with you. No?
He could be Jake. He could be Jake, but he could be like a Hamite, but he could be Jake.
See, you will not be
Only
single.
you doesn't like me.
You will not
Models and can handle who's like the ugliest Shrek-looking ogres. And the answer is simple. It's because only those men can handle those women. A Russian attitude.
So yeah, you get it. There's a compilation. I'm not gonna go through all of it. You know that. You know it is what it is. Did I have another scripture? Yeah, let me just end it off here. Isaiah 32. Right? Isaiah 32:9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease, hear my voice, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail. Get ready for shortages. The gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women, and you know women love snacks, women love eating. You know, you get a woman, you take her out on a date, and she buys some, you know, you get her some delicious food. She take a bite and she do a little shake. She'll do a little dance. Women love food, you know. It ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. It's the spirit of a woman is a beautiful thing, and she's in her right mind. But these women are not in their right mind, and don't put no stock into any of these women, man. They can come and they'll go. That's just how it is. If the spirit is on them to stay, that's a beautiful thing. I ain't got nothing bad to say about that. Call all y'all Bashem Shai. Okay? Nevertheless, watch these women, man. Alright? And again, you have to have it in your mind. We don't need them. You can go without a woman. Okay? You just burn. But guess what? The Most High getting ready to open up the floodgate. Isaiah 4:1. And we got them fine ass Russian women, Ukrainian women, them fine ass Arab women, them Persian women, them Hawaiian women. Okay? The Lord can literally take out every Israelite woman on the earth, and that we can still build the nation. So she got to get in order. You know what I mean? She got to come. She got to humble down. We ain't humbling down to no woman. Okay, you crazy? Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless one, because these women are careless. You're drunken off the comfort that Esau, Edom, your man, has given you. See, the whole time, the freedom that you have, that you enjoy, it was given to you by a man. Everything that you have was given to you by a man. The phone that you have in your hand, okay, the computer that you have, that was built by a man. The house that you're in, it was built by a man. The walls, they were built by men. All technology was built by men. Did women contribute to particular things? Yeah, I'm not saying that women are not special in their own right. I'm not saying that. But let's put everything into its proper perspective. You are under the man. Okay? The man is over you. Period, point blank. If you got a problem with it, well then just you know, you got women that are getting sent off to wars too. You can fight for that right. Fight for the right of you being over a man, and we'll see how that gets you. But guess what? In a time of chaos, in a time of trouble, the woman is going to fail every single time. That's just the nature of a woman. She's going to crumble. Tremble, you women that are at ease. You should be trembling right now. Be troubled. You should be troubled in your mind. You careless woman, but you're careless. You're delusional. You're literally, most women live in a state of delusion. I would say 99.99.99%. Okay, it might be like 2 or 3 of them that are not as delusional. Make you bear. The Most High gonna strip you. He gonna strip your ass of everything. And gird sackcloth upon your loin. You get ready to be a servant. Get ready to be the mourn. Okay? Get ready. Let's look at this word sackcloth. Get ready to put on clothes of servitude. Okay? Tremble, trouble, sackcloth. It don't really give me. It took me somewhere else. But let's look at it. Let's see, sackcloth. Shock. Mesh, sackcloth. Worn in mourning or humiliation. See? The Lord is gonna humiliate you, women. He gonna humble your ass. Okay? He gonna humble you. And you need a good humbling. Everybody on this planet Earth needs a good humbling. It's a beautiful thing. And make you bear, gird sackcloth upon your loins. They shall lament. You're gonna cry for the teats, for the pleasant. Let's look at the teats. Shad, breast, bosom. Yeah, like basically a breast. What does a breast do for a child? It nourishes the child. So you've been nourished by the so-called white man. All right, all these, it says the pleasant fields for the fruitful vine. You have access to all the comforts, especially you American women. You have access to all these comforts. Well, you're gonna lament because you're not gonna be nourished up anymore. The so-called white man, he gonna turn his back on you. Well, he gonna be fighting for his life. How the hell he gonna prop you up? He's done with you. The so-called white man is done with the black man, the black woman, the Israelite woman. Now he's turning it against you. And then who do you want? Then you're going to go back. Then who you going to go to? Huh? Who you going to go to next? Who you going to come back to? A lot of you going to get kicked right in your face. Okay? You're going to be shamed. You're going to be shamed. We read in Micah. Shame shall cover you. Okay? Now shall you be trodden down like the mire in the streets. So it's gonna be worse than the walk of shame, the humiliation. It's gonna be worse than just your regular humiliation here in America. Okay, this is life, and this is gonna be life and death. Them women over there in Russia and Ukraine and these war-torn places, and they got a different spirit on them. Their husbands are literally dying. Okay, their sons are literally dying, nephews and shit. And then there's a lack of men, and then they might start dating a man, and the Russian Defense Force grabs their ass up, put them in a meat grinder. He's dead. So they just a bunch of women, chaos, and then you have a Jake that go over there. What you think that, man? You get eaten up out there, man. Them women would eat Jake up. You would have to beat the woman off of you. You be like, look, Russia. You look, baby, I can't. If anything, all you can do is just wait your turn. Maybe I can get to you. That's how it's going to be, man. Okay? They shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. Upon the land of my people shall come up thorns and briars, yea. upon all the houses of joy in the joyous city. So the Lord gonna really show you women. Okay, and I didn't want to do a video on it. I really didn't. I honestly did. I've been fighting it for a couple of days actually. Okay, but hey, it is what it is. That's part of this thing as well. You know, it's part of prophecy. So we're gonna bring out the prophecy. All right, so until next time, shalom to the elect.